Okay, so my name is Matt Dolson. I'm a psychologist, and I'm currently a psychologist with the Department of Foreign Affairs and Trade. Um, yeah, I might just add that there's a lot you can do with a psych degree, and also a lot that doesn't need a psych degree, but that benefits from that background. So one of the jobs I did before I came into this psych job was I was the consular manager in Papua New Guinea at the Australian High Commission there. And while that didn't need a psych degree for that job or psych background, it helped. You know, I was seeing Australians daily who were in trouble, you know, sick and injured overseas, arrested overseas, and having those basic psych skills really helped in that job. And even when I was going through the recruitment for that job, I think that's what got me the job, was the psych background, because they thought I would deal really well with clients. So it's not just psychologist job that you can get with a psych degree. There's a lot of areas that benefit from those skills and that knowledge. Really what happened was I went to uni not knowing what I wanted to do. And in first year uni, I did a broad range of subjects from computers to biology, psychology, philosophy, and to see what stuck, and it was psychology. I loved it and I followed it through from first year uni. Yeah, so when I finished my arts degree, I had to make up a few more credit points for psych work. So I did a grad dip in psych, and then I went on and did a master's in health sciences, behavioral sciences. So daily work routine varies day to day. Generally, we have people who will call us and say they want to see us that day. If we can fit them in, we fit them in. If not, we book them a time when we can. And apart from that, I've got my set appointments where I'm seeing clients. On top of that, I also do some psychoeducation stuff, presenting and giving information to the DFAT staff members. I like hearing people's stories. That's what I like about psychology, and I like being able to help people make their stories better. So yeah, I guess that's what I like best is hearing people's stories and helping them out where I can. The most challenging part of my job, I think, is probably keeping that professional distance. As I said, I like to help people. I like to get involved, and I have to remind myself that, you know, I'm here on a professional setting and keep that space. And I've become much better at it over my career. But yeah, it's not being, you know, the classic psych line, being empathetic, not sympathetic. So the individual qualities, I think for this job, but also most psych jobs where you're working with clients, is patience. Having that patience and time to let people tell their story and sit back and absorb it. And also, I have a unique ability, I think, to switch off at the end of the day, to go home and leave work at work and go home to my private life and my family and be with them, and not be still mulling and stewing over cases that day and what to do next. So patience and an ability to compartmentalize or switch off, I guess, is what I would think is pretty good. I think what surprises me generally is the amount of people that benefit from some psych intervention. And I'm not talking about disorders or anything of the clinical nature, but just some perspective, some reframing for them. You know, you walk around day to day and you think everyone's doing great and getting along, and then you get them in your room and you realize, you know, there's a lot of facades going on, a lot of you know, a lot of people that are just working to get through the day, and then it's great when you can help them fix that up a bit. My advice would be, think long and hard about it. You know, you meet a lot of people who have had tough lives and have been through a lot, and you have to go on that journey with them when you say, you know, bring them into your room to help them. And if that's not something you think you can take on without it affecting yourself, I think you probably have to have a think about your career choice. But if you think you can handle that and you think you can make a difference, go for it. You know, there's plenty of people who would benefit from your help, and it'd be good to get more people in the profession.